Begin with heavy, deep, quick breath through the nose and out of the nose, or through the mouth and out of the mouth. Do this for as long as you can until you feel a deep release or clarity within the mind and the body, or nothing in the mind, so that you can get out of the head and into the body. When you're all finished, do some shoulder rolls and some neck rolls. Reach arms overhead, interlace the fingers, press the palms up and then back as you exhale. Inhale, come through straight spine and neck and lean to each side. Come through center and take a last exhale, arch, and start to twist, opening arms to a T, looking over your back shoulder. Come through center, arms go back up, and exhale, go into the other way. Start to come back through center, stretch out the neck by bringing the hand to the ear and then switching sides. Start to move onto your butt. And keep the hands behind you as you sit in easy pose or butterfly pose so you can stretch out through the chest. Take some more spinal twists, keeping the knees together and looking behind the shoulder, and then find your way all the way to your back. Start to do some knee circles and then kick your legs straight up toward the ceiling. Point and flex the ankles and the toes. Then cross the right ankle over the left knee for a figure four. Pull the leg as tight as you want. You can move it, the hands behind the calf. You can straighten the leg. You can have the back flat. And then start to come out, holding onto the right leg in a deep stretch. Do the same thing on the other side, crossing the left knee over the left ankle over the right knee. Begin to relax into that figure four any way that feels good before moving to a hamstring stretch on the left side with the leg split. Start to scissor kick the legs, do some moving meditation. You can hold on to the legs and pulse and breathe, or you can leave the legs out. Relax all the way to your back and take some more spinal twists. They should be a little deeper now that your back is maybe a little looser than it was before. Lift through the hips and pull the legs and feet as tight to the body as you can, engaging the lower abdomen. Find your way when you are ready to a downward facing dog, and then begin to kick the right leg up for a three-legged dog, option to bend the knee. Drop it back down, lift the left leg, take it up and over, or just hold in your three-legged dog. And release. Move your feet wide in your downward facing dog. Push the chest back toward the thighs. And then relax into child's pose, dropping the shins, dropping the chest, dropping the head. Take a deep breath. Come back into your downward facing dog. Kick the left leg high and step it all the way up, dropping the right knee. Leaning back into a low lunge. Begin to straighten the front leg and then bend the knee. Straighten the front leg, drop the right hand down to the ground, take a twist, left arm goes high, and then you can bend through the left knee. Drop the left hand to the inside of that foot, twist toward the long edge of the mat, and sit on the left foot, toward the left foot. Twist all the way around, you're facing the back of the mat, right knee is bent, and arch, straighten the leg, and arch again. Trying to breathe as you move through. Keep the leg straight as you drop the left hand down, twist to the right, and then bend through the right knee. Drop the hands to the inside of the front foot, lift the back knee, and come back around, sitting toward that right foot. Skater lunge. Take a deep forward fold, wide leg. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten your back. Exhale, fold into it. Option to interlace the hands behind the back and let the hands fall away from the body. Relax the hands down to the mat, heel toe the feet together. Start to move toward the front of the mat so your toes are facing forward, and halfway lift and come all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead, press palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands to the shins or to the floor for your halfway lift. And exhale as you begin to just try to just jump the feet. And step them back to a plank pose, shift forward, create an upward facing dog, and we all meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward, walk or jump the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, bring the hands to the shins, come up with your halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down, wide-legged fold. An option to hold ragdoll or option to play around, trying to move the feet wide, maybe lifting a toe, strengthening through the core and the abdomen, being a little curious in your forward fold, or maybe even popping up into some sort of an inversion. Option to sway through the hips and then to drop the knees to a tabletop. Inhale, rise up onto the shins. Exhale as you lean back into a camel. Just for a very short time as you take that arch and then drop the butt to the feet and breathe. Relax the hands on the thighs. Roll the neck in circles. Start to move back onto your bottom and lay all the way back on the mat. The feet can come together, the knees open wide. And just breathe.